The trailer for Season 5 of Halo Infinite has dropped, and I have to say I am super excited by what I see here. This is a chunky update for the game. I'm actually taken aback by what I'm seeing here. We've been so used to these anorexic seasonal drops that when we actually get a somewhat normal looking seasonal update, it's kind of overwhelming and kind of makes you question, is this 343 doing this? This doesn't seem right. So what's coming out here in Season 5? First off, we're getting 2 new arena maps, Prism and Forbidden. Prism is set in the underground mines where the crystals for the Needler and Needle Rifle are found, and we can see here you can actually shoot these crystals and they follow the enemy, which seems very cool, but will probably be very annoying as well. And Forbidden looks like a very classic Stone Temple Forerunner structure map that really gives me some Halo 2 vibes, which I'm really liking. We're also getting the game mode Extraction from Halo 4, one of the better modes from that game, along with Ricochet, which, please 343, bring back Ricochet, that was a good game mode. In this game mode, neutral sites will spawn on the map, your team will need to find them and arm them, and then protect them until the site has been extracted. So it's very similar to the new version of King of the Hill that's in matchmaking currently, which makes me hope that 343 will just replace that with the classic version of King of the Hill, because I really hate the new version of King of the Hill, it's so shit. Classic King of the Hill is the best. And that way there isn't 2 game modes that are very similar in matchmaking, so please 343, get rid of the new King of the Hill, bring back the old one. Speaking of King of the Hill, we have King of the Hill Firefight coming mid-season. We don't have a lot of info on it yet, but we do know that you have to control 5 different hills that will spawn randomly throughout the map to win, alongside the classic wave-based survival gameplay that we know and love so dearly. We see Banish being dropped off in Phantoms here, which is cool, and one of the locations looks like that one section from the campaign. You know, that bit that was essentially Firefight and everyone said, hey, this would make a really good Firefight map. Looks like 343 agreed, or maybe that was their plan all along. We also seem to be getting a new snow canvas map for Forge alongside with some Banished Forge pieces, which is very nice. And probably the biggest thing is Forge AI. We can now script AI combatants or allies to fight with or against us. This is the shit we've wanted for years, and to see it finally here is insane. I cannot wait to see what crazy stuff the super creative Forge community people come up with. Also, we can earn XP in custom games now on these cool maps, which is a very nice addition. We could do that in Halo Reach as well, and it didn't really give you a lot of XP to be fair, but it's better than nothing. Now, that's all the gameplay stuff that we can see here from the trailer, and they're going to have more patch stuff to be revealed later on that will go more in depth, which is probably going to be more, you know, under the hood UI stuff, just some, you know, gameplay fixes here and there, so they'll reveal that later. So now on to the cosmetic stuff. First we have these flood based cosmetic items making your Spartan look all infected, and we also have some cool death animations here, some Halloween themed ones as well, which is good that they're, hey, you know, it's Halloween season, let's get some Halloween themed stuff in there, which makes me hope that we'll finally see the Christmas items that we know that are in the game. Hopefully we'll see them this year. We now have cross-core helmet customization, giving us more customization options, which is also very nice. And the battle pass has been reduced from 100 tiers to just 50 tiers, in a bid to give us more quality over quantity, which I'm all for, because I felt that there was too much filler in the battle pass, and this just seems to streamline it and just condense it and just make it a more overall rewarding experience for us. Plus it means we can progress through it faster, which is nice. And yes, we still get the 1000 Halo coin credits things, whatever the fuck it is called, in there so we can buy the next season pass, so we're not losing that. So overall they're just making the battle pass better in my opinion. And finally, we can unlock Chief's Halo Infinite Mark 6 armor from the campaign for use in multiplayer, which is kind of ridiculous to me that they didn't have that at launch. That's kind of crazy. And they don't show it off in the trailer, like they don't make it a big deal, but you can see it here in the trailer right at the end. You can unlock the Halo Combat Evolved Mark 5 armor, which is still my favourite armor of all time, and I cannot wait to get it. I don't care how much money I need to spend or what stupid game mode I need to go and play to get it. I'm getting that armor. That is going to be my armor. And that's it. That's a lot, with probably 1 or 2 more things that they haven't shown off yet. In fact, one of the 343 guys has already tweeted out that there's going to be something they're going to unveil on Friday that we'll be able to see, or he said if you're at the Halo Championship you'll be able to play it. So I'm not sure what that will be. For some reason I'm thinking it's going to be the needle rifle. I don't know why, I just got this feeling, but that's probably wishful thinking. Now, I have not been this hyped to play Halo Infinite since just before the game's release. You know that, like, the day before, we're like, oh my god, we're going to get played the multiplayer. Like, that hype. I feel like that now. This is crazy. This is a massive win for 343, for Halo, and for us, the fans. The game is looking fantastic right now. It's got so much to do. If 343 can maintain this and keep this up, then I think Infinite is going to be in a very, very good place for a long time. And if this really is a sign of the new leadership at 343, then I am thoroughly impressed and I wish this happened sooner. Now, will Halo ever get back to the player count at the game's launch? Sadly, I don't think so. The bare bones launch of the game was its first impression for many, and sadly that put off a lot of players from ever touching this game again, so I think that ship has sailed. But hopefully people start to come back, and if you haven't played Halo in a long time, I highly recommend it, and Season 5 seems to be the best time to jump back in. There's so much to do now. So, what do you think? Are you excited? Have you been playing Halo again? Are you intrigued to jump back in again? Let me know. What are you most excited for? The thing I'm most excited for is the Mark V armor from Halo Combat Evolved. I want that. Ever since I saw like Marcus Leto, like he posted his version that he did like a few months back on Twitter, I was like, oh, I want that in game. And looks like we're getting it. So that's what I'm most excited for. I'm just excited for Halo, and it feels good to say that. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.